Hi everyone, here is my Grand Tree quest guide. The requirements of this quest are 25 agility and the ability to kill a level 172 black demon. The items you need for this quest are 1k coins, a ring of dueling. Well, you don't actually need the ring of dueling, but I have it so I can get places easier, and some food. And you're also going to need armor and a weapon to kill the demon. I'm going to be maging it, so I'm going to have runes and my mage gear, but if you're a higher level, you can melee it or use a halberd to safe spot it. Anyways, we start this quest over at the Grand Tree, so I'm going to go north in front of the gnome stronghold. So for the demon, you can range it or use a halberd, like I said, if you want to melee it. I really do suggest safe spotting it because can hit really high and he's a really high level. Anyways, to start this quest, we go talk to this king over here, and we're going to help him out. And he's going to bring us down and show us that the tree here is not healthy. And so they need our help. And now he wants us to go talk to someone named Hazelmere, who lives near Yanile. I call it Yanile, some people might call it Yanili. Everyone pronounces these Runescape names differently. Anyways, to get there, Yanile is south from the Tree Gnome Stronghold, so I am just going to use my ring of dueling and teleport to Castle Wars, and then head east. Yeah, so he's just by the east of Yanili, and we need to go to Hazelmere to ask him about what's been going on. But yeah, for this quest, I really do recommend doing Tree Gnome Stronghold before this, because then you can use the spirit trees, which really help you. Well, they don't help a ton, but I mean, it makes it a bit faster because then you don't have to walk much. And yeah, it just helps a lot. Alright, I'm just gonna head through Yanili. This is actually my first time being here in 07. It's kind of cool. And if you have completed the Tree Gnome Stronghold quest, you don't actually need the 1k coins. I know I have 3k in my inventory. I just like having money and food with me all the time in case there's ever, like, you know, a situation. But yeah, you don't need the coins because you need the 1k coins to sneak into the Grand Tree when you get locked out. But if you've completed the other quest, you can just use a spirit tree to teleport in. But I'll go over that when we get there. So, but if you don't have if you don't have money for that, don't worry about it. And so we're just gonna head east to Hazelmere's house, and then cross these bridges. You gotta watch out here. There's these jungle spiders, which keep attacking me, and they're really annoying. Okay, so once we get to Hazelmere's house, we're just gonna go in and head up the ladder, and then you're just gonna talk to him. And you're going to show him the bark, and he's kind of a little crazy, I think, so he can't really speak. So he gives us a scroll telling us this information, and we're going to use our translation book to translate what he's trying to say to us. And basically what he's saying, I translated, is that he says, "A man came down with the king seal. I gave human Daconia rock, and Daconia rock kills tree." So now we're going to head back to the Grand Tree and tell the king. So I'm just using the spirit tree because it's a lot faster. You can always just walk back or take whatever you want back. I just like taking the spirit trees because they're easy. So I'm gonna head back into the Grand Tree and talk to King. And we're gonna tell him the message that the guy gave us. And so we have these options, and sometimes your answer won't be in the list, so you will just click none of the above, and I had a few where it wasn't there. So the first one, a man came to me with the king seals, and I gave the man Daconia rocks, and Daconia rocks will kill the tree. So that is the message you're going to tell the king. And now he wants us to go talk to Glow, which is the tree's guardian. So we're going to head east. His house is just right outside the Grand Tree, so it's just a bit like like right here, and we're gonna head up the ladder and talk to Glow, and we're gonna tell him what's going on. And so now we are gonna head back to the Grand Tree and talk to the king again. And so basically, Glow found a human and put him in prison and blamed the human for taking the rock. So we're gonna go up there and talk to the human named Charlie. And basically, he's saying that Glow set him up and made him take the rocks. So Glow's looking pretty suspicious here. And so once we're done talking to Charlie, we are going to head back down and we're going to head out to Glow's house again. So we're going to go up the ladder. And this time we're going to search his house and we're going to read his journal and find out that he really is the one who is doing all this to the tree. Because he hates humans and he wants to blame everything on them. So his whole place will blame them. So now we're going to talk to him and accuse him. And he's going to get pissed and send us to prison. So here we go, off to prison. Now we're trapped next to Charlie. And Charlie's going to tell us some more information that Glow has been dealing with these Shipyard people in Karamaja. And then the king's going to let us out of jail. And he says it's not safe because Glow's told everyone about us. And so he's going to let us escape using a glider. And so the captain's going to take us to Karamaja. And now that we are on Karamaja Island, we are going to need to head east to the shipyard. And yeah, his glider's crashed. And just watch out for these Joker things and the spiders. And so yeah, we're just going to head east down to the shipyard. And we have to remember that the password that Charlie told us. Which is Ka Lu Min. And then we can head into the gate. And basically once we're in here, we are going to be looking for a foreman. And he hangs out on the docks, which are east. And he's pretty much at the end of the docks. And you can either talk to him or kill him. I just decided to kill him because you have to like answer questions about Glow, and I was like, it's just so much easier to kill him. He's only level 23, but if you're low level, you can talk to him and he asks you like certain questions about Glow, which, yeah, I'm just gonna kill him. And so he drops a lumber order on the floor, and we're going to look at it. And so Glow's been ordering an army, it turns out. And so now we're going to head back to the Grand Tree. But first of all, I'm going to gear up, because we're going to be fighting the boss soon, which is a level 172 Black Demon. I'm going to be using Water Bolt, and I'm also wearing my mage gear, which is my robes, the Fury, Obby Cape, Elemental Shield, and the Air Staff. I really do recommend to mage it, and I'm using Spirit Tree again to get back there, because it's pretty close to Castle Wars. And so yeah, you could also range it, or use a halberd to kill the boss as well, but make sure you have decent food, and a good strategy to kill him. So we're going to head back into the Grand Tree, and we're going to tell the king again that Glow is just evil, and he doesn't believe us though. So now we are going back to Charlie again. And he basically tells us that Glow left his key at his girlfriend's house, who's Nita. And so we're going to head over to her house, which is near the swamp, which is the northwest side of this place. And this place looks so cool. It kind of reminds me of like the Avatar tree. I wish we actually had stuff like this. That'd be so cool. And her house is actually north of here. I don't know why I went over here. And so we're going to go up the stairs and talk to Anita. And make sure you do have a bit of inventory space. You actually do need 6 spaces for the next couple parts, but I like to just stock up on food, so yeah. So she's going to give us a key, and then we're going to go back over to Glow's house and do some more creeping. This time we're going to search his chest. So back to where the grand tree is, and then his house is just right up front of there. So now we're going to go up the stairs to Glow's house and use our key on his chest. Make sure you have inventory space because I don't. Okay, so in his chest we find a scroll, and reading it tells us Glow's plans, which are to take over pretty much Runescape, the Zelen, or however you pronounce it. Anyway, so now we're going to head north, back up to the Grand Tree, and we're going to try telling the king again. And he still doesn't really believe us at all. But he found some, they searched Glow's house, him and his troops, and they found some twigs. So they're going to give us these. And they actually spell Tuzo, like T-U-Z-O, but if we translate that in the translation book, it says open. So we're going to go to Glow's house. Again, make sure you're geared up because we're doing the battle soon. And we're going to climb up this tree on the side and put these letters on the pillars. And so yeah, once these are translated, it says open. So this kind of unlocks that trapdoor here. And now I'm just going to sit here for a minute and get my run back because I just want to be able to, like, run from the demon if I have to. And yeah, I'm just recharging my run. And this guy here and I actually decided we're both going to go down and kill the demons together. So we're going to go down the trapdoor, and then Glow is like pissed and he brings a demon. And it kind of looks really scary that there's 2 demons here instead of just 1, but only one of these is for me. These things, I've always thought they just look so freaky. I do not like them at all. And so now I have to find my safe spot, and it's in these rocks. So I go stand in this spot, and then I'm going to run over to where that guy over there is standing. And it takes me a couple tries, and these demons do hit really high, so watch out and make sure you keep your HP up. And there's that guy using a hally. He's actually using my demon to block his, but you can also stand in the rocks with a hally and safe spot it. So here I go, finally got him in the right spot, and now I can just mage him. And yeah, I really am liking 2007, like, just some random person, and we can just help each other out in these quests and stuff, and I don't know, just in EOC, I never really found that happen too much. But yeah, 2007 really does have a good community. And I'm not too sure how to pronounce this person's name. They did ask for a shout out, but that's their friend's account. It started with a U. Yeah, it's typed there, so I just want to say thanks to him. He did give me a bit of food too and stuff. And yeah. So I'm just gonna stop mine for a minute and let him kill his more. And now I'm gonna continue. I just skipped ahead. And so now we are almost done the quest once we're done killing the demon. Once you give him safe spot, he's really just a little weakling, especially to magic. It's taking that guy a lot longer to kill with his hally. And so yeah, he's gonna set up his safe spot. There you can see how he did it with the hally. Anyway, so now I'm gonna go on and finish the quest. So we're gonna finish running down this passage, which is west. And you're just gonna keep going till you do see the king. And the king is in here with all these roots and stuff. This is underneath the tree. I'm gonna go talk to him. And so now he's finally gonna believe us about glow. About time. And basically, yeah, so now they believe us and they want us to find the Draconia rock. So we're gonna have to go around and search these roots. And basically, I pretty much had to end up searching them all because I couldn't find it. And so I just skipped ahead. Here I find it, Draconia rock. And I'm gonna go talk to the king and tell him I found it. And now we're done the quest. And we can use the gnome glider as well. So congratulations, we got quite a few quest points, some good XP, and yeah, I really like that agility XP saves me a lot of training for now. And yeah, so good job. If anyone has any requests for any quests that they want done, please let me know. And yeah, good luck everyone. Thanks.